What was your first reaction when you started to see panels arrive on the job site? What did you see react both? I'll give you two questions, from a general contractor's perspective and from the installers. How did you see people react when the panels started to come and how they started to install? Was there a positive reaction? Was there a resistance? How did it go?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think there was. The way the guys in the field looked at it was, this is how we're building the building, and to them, at that point they were married to the idea of it. But
they were bought in.
But pretty quickly, they started to realize that it does come in a cadence. It does come in sequential order. When you're receiving deliveries, you're getting one area, then the next area. We're not putting the cart before the horse and you're just getting stuff at random.
Yeah.
It was loaded on the trucks in a way that makes sense for the installation sequence on the project itself. So that was a pretty big difference that we noticed right away.
Okay. So for example, where we're sitting right now, this is kind of a U-shaped building. And this area, they decided to kind of go vertical at the same time while they're going horizontal the other way. Is that right?
Yep.
Is that something that is prescribed? Is something you like to see from a general contractor's perspective? Or is it just that you have the option to do it any way you want?
Well, the nice thing about steel is we don't have creep and crawl. We don't have the variances that you have with a natural product with wood. So you can kind of pick and choose however you want to build your building. If you want to take a stack of units all the way up and then start working across, so you have some vertical areas for your MEP trades, you can do that. Or you can just build the building straight across like you normally would in traditional wood framing or just traditional framing altogether. The main difference is we can focus on structural components with steel, and we can get to the roof faster.
Yeah.
That's our major milestone on every project is dry in, right? That's a huge date on the critical path. And so being able to get there faster with steel is a huge advantage for contractors when they're figuring out their GCs and how long it's going to take them to build a building, because we don't have to run double top plate on every wall in the entire building.
Right.
We can focus on structural components and then do the non-structural components later when it makes sense.
Right. I think that's a big advantage too in the way that we deliver our stuff.